Okay, YouTube, just wanted to do this video on my tomato plant and the update. I think when I first did the videos, it was probably like 2 or 3 months ago. I had 3 of them planted here, and also I have a volunteer tomato plant I want to show you all. But here it is. It is about October, and look at it now. I forgot when I planted it, but look how big this thing's gotten. And I've only got 2 left, so this is one of the 2 that survived. And here is the branch for it. I mean, look at that. And it's got blooms on it already. Let's see these blooms. Nice little blooms there. It's got some other problems, but it's still producing tomatoes. I need to prune this off better, but here's some of the tomatoes it's producing. There's 3 there and 5 total, so yeah, it's doing good. And sorry about the close-up. These are the hybrid Whoppers I was telling you about, and here's the place where the other one was. I took a weed eater, weeded it down so it could become fertilizer for next year, whatever I plant here. But it's already, some of it's already broken into the ground. And here's the other one. There's some more blooms, and I can already smell this tomato plant, but the top part here is not the one so good, but here it's, and look at this. Here's another branch of it. I mean, and I haven't fertilized this thing in forever, but I did the video on fertilizing and I'm pruning it 2 or 3 months ago, but before that I did not plant it, be like a couple few months before that, and I originally had it in a windowsill flower box. But okay, let's show you how big this is in another angle. Look at that. But yeah, the only things I added to it was some eggshell crushed up, not ground up, but crushed up, and some worm castings to it, and I got quite a bit of tomatoes off it. Quite a bit. And let's show you the base of this thing. Okay, let me turn the camera. And there's the eggshell still to it, and that looks like some of my old worm castings. And some of the straw that's not broke down. I use that as a mulch to cover up the eggshell and worm castings with to protect it. But this is amazing, and it's already October. The weather's here is getting cold, and this thing's still trying to produce plants. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is. It's kind of splitting. I need to get better focus on this camera. Focus camera. Splitting right there, but there's some tomatoes there. But yeah. But also where my mom's flower garden is, where I did the homemade compost for flower beds made out of the pet poo and stuff, there was a tomato plant that voluntarily popped up in it. So now we are going to go see what that one looks like. And I don't remember if in that video I took, was it in there or not? I don't remember. But let's see. Okay, we're back. I just had to pause the video to come over here. And here's the homemade manure. And this is my mom's flower bed. But look at that tomato plant. Look at the branches on it right there. And it's already producing. And here's an update also on the flower bed. Some of them died off, but they're coming back slowly. And that, I think, is a chocolate mint, but it's growing. And this was actually a fire pit, like I said. And I've been adding pig manure and stuff to it. And I had to remove some of it, but because it was killing it. But really, the thing about tomato plants is they're heavy soil feeders. And they do need calcium, which I get them from the eggshells, but you can also get from worm castings also. Just all depends on your what you feed your worms. But here's the plant, and I had to tie that thing up, and look how tall it is. I'm about 5'8", and this thing's about almost as tall as me. And here's the branch of it. Here's where it's producing some buds on it. I mean blooms. And here's one of the tomatoes. And I've already had one ripen on here, and whoa, look at this. These guys are already producing. Look at this. This one's getting a tomato on it. Look at that. That is so awesome. And here's the base of it. But this one here is a volunteer tomato plant. I've only been feeding these tomatoes because of the homemade flower compost. I feed them to my animals. part of the animal feed, help cut back on my animal feed bill a little bit. And my pet pig, she loves it. She absolutely loves these tomatoes. There must be, I'm going to start looking into this further. I've been reading about it. It must be something in the worm castings or the manure I made, the compost I made that makes these plants taste better. Now I wonder about my homemade compost. Is that going to have a more positive effect on the flowers or not? Like the pollen and stuff, or nectar for flowers. Pollinating animals such as bees and butterflies and hummingbirds. I don't know, but I'm going to look into that, and I hope you like this video, YouTube. And also check out, I think that's a chocolate mint plant, and look how huge it's getting. And but I also have other volunteer tomato plants coming up other places, but not like this one. I didn't use, but I will show you a quick update on that one. Or should I say that for another time? I don't know, but anyways, I hope you loved the video, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and hope you join us next time.